kill the people in side lane, because if you come to a straight 5v5 against these champions, it might not be so easy.
Yeah, the blind duel up top to me is always a little bit surprising, but it is obviously a very CC-reliant team. Jax, I always feel like, does have a pretty nice edge in this matchup. I know you guys had it actually in your series.
And the question on a lot of people's minds right now, is CoreJJ back in peak form?
It's hard to say, I think. I mean,
well, top side, Morgan staying alive as the turret heats up, and Griffin nearly dies. He tries to flash back in, and now Morgan flashes right back after
so good
him.
in League too, when you have a good play and everyone's watching and you're getting hyped up by your teammates.
Everyone else is hyping you up while you're just silenced. He's just aura farming now.
He's just locked in.
Yeah.
Oh boy, and now Quid ghosting down into the bottom lane. Cryogen flashing away, trying to get the distance, but Quid has thrown the ward into the brush. The Rune Prison locks Cryo up, and Quid grabs another kill. Now
I don't think they're stomping every team by any means at all through bot lane. So I wouldn't say, I guess I wouldn't say he's in peak form, but he's definitely playing well and doing his job more than well enough.
Okay, so back in draft, hold on, we'll get to it in just a moment, because Gatgos might be in some serious trouble here. Does get hit with the undertow, and with the Rune Prison locking him up, Gatgos may just drop dead. Quid with the flash over the wall, and one more shot takes him out. All right, so this actually makes what I was going to say get even worse, because back in the draft, Isles, you were talking to us about win conditions, and we're going to need another break before we get back to that conversation. True Shot Barrage even hits. They want to make sure they give the kill over to Quid. That's a 3-0 ride.
Takes like 100 HP off his character, and he really is the CEO of the map right now. He can move wherever he wants. And the good thing also about picking this Wukong versus Pantheon, when you pick champions that are so strong like Wukong like this, when he meets the Pantheon, he's just going to fight him. And it's going to be really hard for Pantheon to ever run away without like a bard portal or something, because Ryze is always just going to have that push in mid. And if you're going to have this situation where Ryze is just letting everyone push,
Griffin trying to make a play happen down here in the bottom lane. Curtain call opens. CoreJJ looking to soak the shots here for Yawn. FlyQuest committing multiple men here to this maneuver, as Yawn and Core still alive for now, but it's a 2v4. Jose and Quid coming in to try to reinforce. CoreJJ putting the tether onto Masu, wants to root him up and buy a little bit more time. Flashes away, Deadly Flourish going to be sidestepped. Quid has arrived to try to clean someone else up. Jose Diodo still making his way down towards the remaining 4 here on FlyQuest. It is only the 1 kill Fly have got so far. CoreJJ with another Inner Flame slows down Quad. But because Quid and Jose were so far away, TL hasn't found anything back. Jose Diodo still looking for a little bit more. Morgan versus Gatgos up here on the top side. Morgan with a flash forward, and lightning strikes Gatgos. It's a true solo kill up in the top lane, and bottom still isn't done. Jose and getting over towards him, so Team Liquid's not going to pull the trigger on that one. Jose Diodo flashing away from the curtain call shots, trying to escape here, but does get caught in the Tempered Fate. Jose, no flash available, defensive Cyclone, trying to make a little bit of space, but no, it's FlyQuest. This time, they find their man, and the timer is so important. It's right as the dragon is available, and FlyQuest have control over the bot side river with the enemy jungler dead.
That's really nice, and I mean, Quid was moving up from bot side, started the Realm Warp, but realized he couldn't even go in, so it's another good play here from FlyQuest. They seem to be staying pretty active on the map.
Yeah, super nice snowballing timeout from Griffin. This is the time, particularly when you play against Wukong as Pantheon, you always get that Sundered Sky before the Triforce if the game remains even, and you got it even further, like even earlier, necessarily to try and find something in the game, because they do have this team fighting insurance. I think when Karma and Olaf link up in the team fights, it's still going to be really hard. But it looks like we're posturing for a dive here.
Yeah, he just lost his Counter-Strike, but maybe he can walk out.
Yeah, no Counter-Strike available for Gatgos as Jose Diodo is spinning around on him. Gatgos is going to fall as Morgan down here with the bottom lane, continuing to try to find his way out of this 1v2 situation, make it a 1v3. Wow. They even send in the Grand Skyfall from Griffin, but he doesn't even get an assist because Quad and Cryogen managed to find themselves the kill. So Morgan does get knocked down for the first time this game. Gatgos now 0-3-0 on his Jax as top laners are targeted on both sides.
Cryogen just smurfed that though. I mean, obviously you can throw the ult right on top of Syndra and the Olaf, because the Olaf is immune with the ult, and then he just kites out the Ragnarok, gets a stun right after it. That was really nice bard play.
Very well maneuvered, I agree, by the FlyQuest side. I do think as well, though, similar to the play that happened earlier when they had this bot cross map, I'm surprised that TL kind of let this happen. I do think diving this Olaf with 3 people maybe would work, but this Olaf was early game, and then when he should have been strong, he was somehow giving moves to Syndra. And now Syndra has actually gotten this gold lead that she's actually going to be really strong in this 4v4, like you say. If Olaf is not present, Syndra really doesn't have much of an answer when her flash is up. It's really not going to be easy to engage on her, but she's TPing top right now.
Yeah, we got a TP coming in. Griffin showing up here as well. Cryogen goes on Magical Journey to try to block off Quid's escape, but Quid immediately repositioning as Jose and Core are coming in now. Two-man knockup from Jose's first cast of the Cyclone. Rift Herald also summoned as Team Liquid have Gakkos isolated from the rest of FlyQuest. Gakkos is a punching bag this game, man, and Team Liquid are getting their reps in. 0-4-0 on the Jax as FlyQuest now have to try to reposition down a man for the next 25 seconds. Rift Herald just slammed into the mid lane tier 1 turret as Morgan once more overextended. Has to try to use the flash and Ragnarok to get himself away. Turns it around, back at a Cryogen. Morgan just drain tanking as Quid arrives to try to back him up, but the scat of the week going to keep the Rise away. Wants to step forward and lock up Griffin. That's a one-way ticket to Rune Prison, and he'll
have the extra sustainability and the Ghost to just stay inside and just force people to come to you. If no one comes to you, you'll just be moving around the map and creating plays. So really nice job by Quid to bait the enemies into this overextension. And this is the TL win con, to get Olaf into this top lane, to get these even fights going. And this is what FlyQuest has to avoid.
Yep, going to be able to be in a pretty good spot now here, TL, but they're looking for another potential dive. Everyone is moving up here. Jose's in the area, though, too.
Morgan has his Ragnarok available now. It was just barely not ready to go when FlyQuest first started making this move. Jose Dioto stepping forward. Ragnarok has already been used. Cryogen buying himself enough time to stay alive here only for a second. Morgan picks up the kill out of the Tempered Fate. Too heavy. They're always still looking to make something happen. And once again, it backfires as Team Liquid come out on top in the kills. They get something across the map. Core JJ going to get caught here by the Deadly Flourish. Core a little overconfident in his positioning there. Does get...
We'll
beginning to think maybe it's time to reconsider the Olaf position, as Masu might want to reconsider his position. Team Liquid making a move on the enemy AD carry. Quid will not be stopped as they step forward to give this kill over to Jan. Cryogen gets away on a Magical Journey, just barely surviving. But the Team Liquid death ball, when everybody gets together, is very, very scary stuff. Cryogen will not be sniped down by that True Shot barrage, but it's just another play where Team Liquid assemble everybody, they get 1 or 2 kills, and they're strengthening their position in the game.
Go better. Pantheon based.
Guys, we can look Jin or something.
Oh yeah, I'm matching.
I'm watch. Yeah, watch.
No flash G.
He's dead.
Nice. Perfect.
Let's play fire.
Keep focusing on fighting.
Pantheon works. He's not bad too.
The Baron,
Quads TP.
but it does demand an answer from FlyQuest. Exactly. They want Fly over here. They want them to have to answer. Griffin jumps over the wall. Core JJ going to be your target. Scatter the week from Quad gets a rampage before anything else even starts. But Team Liquid
nice
still
Quad.
wants to try to take the 4v5. Masu getting chased down by Quid, but he does create...
In this 5v5, there really is just not really going to be an easy angle, I think, at all.
True Shot barrage only...
Look at mid.
Only tapping Griffin's health bar there, as Team Liquid decides to utilize this opportunity to find the pick on a quad. Jan just goes point blank range there with the arcane shift as Jose Dioto grabs the kill on Amasu. Gakkos trapped inside the stasis in the middle of 3 Team Liquid players, and that's 3 FlyQuest body bags all over the jungle. Team Liquid, they didn't even break a sweat. Jan got a little bit low, but he did it, forcing that first kill on the enemy mid, and now Team Liquid with a 5 versus 2. They're going to force their way into the enemy base. Mid lane inhibitor turret down. Mid lane inhibitor targeted by the minions, but TL doesn't care about that a lot. They are going to go ahead, get themselves out, take the Realm Warp back over towards the Baron pit. They end up kind of smashing their faces into the wall on accident. Didn't get quite enough distance there on the Realm Warp, but it's TL going after the Baron after breaking open the enemy base. 9,000 gold lead. This one is all but done, my friends.
Yeah, I mean, there's absolutely no hope for FlyQuest at this point. I mean, it was going to be a super tall task, I think, to come up with any fight at the Drake, and I think TL were aware of that. Jan was so confident he even thought that he could just hit the mid tower while his team just dances with them at the Dragon. Really, the ball is just in their court. There's just nothing that Fly can really do from this position.
Yeah, it was pretty well played by TL. I mean, they just forced a response mid, and it felt like Quad maybe wasn't aware
It was always at the ready, so this battle shouldn't really amount to anything at all.
All right. Quid still just fine as Griffin tries to jump in. Hosdioto taking the most damage now as he is shut down by the Unleashed Power. So Quad's going to grab a kill on that one. Morgan chasing through the magical journey, but he does not have the Ragnarok any further. Quid decides to flash forward, makes it a double kill with a pick onto Cryogen. Jan scattered backwards, but there is no orb to guarantee the stun. Now TL, they got a 2-for-1. They lost Jose in the process, but considering FlyQuest is injured, they have to regroup back on the fountain. TL still has the Baron. They're going to use the opportunity, rotate everybody up to the top lane, take out the tier 3 turret there before they make their exit. Jan gets away with the
I'm really
ship.
excited actually to have some people cheering for me. Because whenever I've gone overseas so far,
Worlds is in NA this year too, baby.
People are always, when we were playing against HLE, when we made a good play, no one cared.
Yup, there you go. But now here we go with TL looking to end the game right now as Morgan grabs the kill on the quad. Quid goes legendary, and everybody's looking at a black and white screen except for Gakkos. The 0-5 Jax now tasked with the 1v5 here at the Nexus.
I think he's got
it's
this.
not a winning fight. Team Liquid takes out the first Nexus turret. They'll immediately move over to the second. They've got a 12,000 gold lead, 20-7, not even 27 minutes into the game. Team Liquid dominate FlyQuest in game 1.
Pretty one